Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm recording from my car because in the house it's chaotic. Christmas, holidays, people want to sit in and just watch TV. And I wanted to tell you something that I found very interesting. So that's why I'm recording from my car today, basically, to avoid the noise in the house. Hopefully there won't be any noise out here. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Subscribe, like, and keep the conversation in the comment section. I do try to reply to as many people as I can and keep the conversation going because I value you guys. Anyway, let's get into it. So I was on Twitter the other day and I came across this article, and basically there's been a lot of the Me Too, hashtag Me Too, on social media about women coming out and talking about their experience with sexual harassment from men, women. They've all been coming out and so on and so forth. And now some crazy lady, I don't know, okay, maybe I shouldn't call her crazy lady, but this woman, Rebecca Carroll, is saying that she was talking about a man who goes by the name of Charlie Rose, and she says that he was racist for not sexually harassing black women at his workplace. Okay, so like that's it. Like, really, you guys, this is it. I'm gonna read to you the quote, and it says, I'm just gonna go the highlighted part. It's like, the women Charlie preferred and preyed upon, at least the eyewitness. This is coming from Rebecca Carroll. This is a quote from Rebecca Carroll. Excuse me. And it reads, the women Charlie preferred and preyed upon, at least that I witnessed, were white. It was an environment that all but erased me, while simultaneously exploiting me as a black woman. In America, the most desirable woman in the room, the most sacred, coveted, enshrined woman, has always been the white woman. To be clear, I'm not suggesting it would have been preferable for Charlie to have preyed upon me too, but rather his sexualization of white women was a manifestation of gendered power dynamics in the same way that his not sexualizing me was an expression of racialized power dynamics. End quote. Did you hear that, you guys, first of all? So what is she saying? Like, well, I know what she's saying. I'm just trying to really, why would you want this? She's in one part, she says, no, I didn't want him to do it, but because he didn't do it, it just shows that he's a racist for not doing it because I'm black, and so he was doing it to any other woman but not me. So that, I mean, when I was at my job, I wouldn't want that shit to happen. Like, I would have been very happy, like, to not be sexually harassed, and I'm glad it never happened to me, because I have seen somebody who's been sexually harassed, and it's not a good feeling. It's not, even for me, who's just looking at the person, like how they are drained of their self-confidence, and it's just a horrible thing to wish for on yourself, to be specific. Or let's even see a woman who's been through that. I've only seen a woman who's been through that. It's freaking horrible. And I have seen two women in my life who've been raped, and it's not, if I would, like, I would not have let them not be there. Like, I would have stopped that shit from happening, because it's so fucking horrible. But for somebody to use race in such a situation where there's really, I always say, like, Americans have way too much time on their hands. Like, there's so much energy going on in America right now. And most of this crazy shit that I'm reading is either coming from, like, very weird people or somebody who's just bored. I think, like, most of the time it's like somebody who's just bored. I mean, you expect such a woman who's coming from the Esquire. Actually, he's from the Esquire, this Carol person. And because that's basically what she's saying, that because this man did not go to her, did not sexually harass her, did not rub himself all over her, but he was doing it to white women, that he's racist. But switch it around. If he only did it to her and not the other women, white women, at where she worked, it would have been racist too, because then be like, oh my god, he is sexualizing me because, you know, black women have always been over sexualized and so on and so forth. So racist. It's like that. What's her name? Sarkeesian said everything is racist. No, just no. Just no. Okay? Just be happy it never happened to you and support those women that it happened to. That's it. Like, no. And sometimes I even understand why black people don't want to be around other black people like who are like this, because why would you're trivializing racism. Like, you trivialize now. If anybody calls out a racist, an actual racist, people have to blink twice, you know, be like, you know, they have to doubt you because of such things. How can you, why? You know what? Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay, you go in the comment section, tell me what you think about this article. Maybe she is right. Maybe I'm the one who has a problem. Maybe I'm the one who's not seeing the racism in this, that she was, you know, maybe I'm the one who has a problem. So could this be racism? Could this man be a racist for not sexually, you know, harassing this black woman at work, but he was harassing, you know, white women? Maybe he's, I don't know, like, I would even like give her the props. I'll be like, girl, maybe you had something he knew he wouldn't fuck with. Like, he knew that if he tried that shit with you, there would be hell to pay. And so he was staying out of trouble. Like, you know, because most times predators don't prey on strong people or in the animal kingdom on animals. Like, they usually go for the slow, weak one that is there. So, like, perhaps this man, and I'm not giving any excuse for what the fuck he did. Like, that's sick and shit. But like, he was going after women who maybe didn't have that position of power in the company, and he knew that they were not going to report or do crazy shit like that. You guys, leave a comment in the comment section. Let's talk about this. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me where I've erred, you know, through all this chatting. Maybe I might have said some nonsense and just correct me on it. But is this racism? Could you classify this as racism? Not being sexually harassed at work as racism because you're black. I'll see you in my next video. Happy New Year, you guys, and Merry Christmas.